Hi, this is Lisa Branch, and I'm going to show you how in a moment or two you can make some fantastic bath bombs. First, you're going to need a few ingredients. I have them already prepared ahead of time, and so I'll walk you through it really quickly. You need 2 cups of baking soda, 1.5 cups of cornstarch, 1 cup of citric acid, and 1/2 cup of Epsom salts. Now before I put the Epsom salts in, I like to add my essential oil to the salt so that it has something to bind to. Today I'm going to use lavender, and we'll add some color to it as well. 10 drops is good. You can do any combination of oils that you like, whether you want something uplifting, relaxing, something for your muscles, something more for your spirit. I like to mix the oils in, help get rid of any clumps that might be in the Epsom salts, and then add that. Next comes the fun part. You get to get your hands a little bit messy. If you want to add color, you can go ahead and add color at this step. I actually have a little bit of mineral makeup. It's called Concord. It's a little bit purple, and I'm going to add that to my mixture just to give it a little bit of a purpley color. What you'll want to do is mix it really well. Love the smell. Next, you want to add 2 to 4 tablespoons of water. You'll want your mixture to be so that when you put it in your hands that it has some form to it. You'll notice that mine just falls right away. So add the water slowly and make sure that you're mixing it right away. You'll notice that the water will react with the citric acid and start foaming. This is normal, but that means you have to mix, maybe add a little bit less water or do it a little bit more slowly. Some people like to spritz their water in, but that also takes a fair amount of time. And we said that we had a moment or two. So keep mixing in the water until you can feel that your bath bomb mixture is starting to take some shape and some form. So this will just take a moment or two. Starting to be a little bit more formed with pieces, okay, but still very crumbly. This is a great thing that your kids can help you with. They can do the mixing while you pour in the water. See how it's forming clumps now? It's getting there. I think we're ready. Now you'll want to get your molds. I just use soap molds that I bought at a local craft store. They look like this. And what you'll want to do is pack them in really well. Anything that lands on the counter, you just wipe up, put back in your bowl. You can usually get 2 batches out of this recipe, plus maybe an extra one for like a round ball. So you press into all the corners. If your mold is plastic like mine, it might pop back. Be prepared. It's worth taking the extra time to really push your mixture into the mold firmly so that your mold is solid. It will help prevent cracking. It will also help your mold to come out. When you're finished, just drop the excess back into your bowl. I like to smooth the backs a little bit with a knife, just so that they are flat. Okay, now they're ready to transfer onto a cookie sheet. Just put them over, jiggle your mold a little. I have 3 of the 4 out. This 4th one is, there we go. They pop right out of your mold clean, and now they're ready to dry. You've just made some bath bombs. You'll want to store them in an airtight container or decorate them up pretty to give as gifts. They should be used within a few weeks of making them. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to make bath bombs. If you'd like the recipe, just click on the link below and I'll send you an email with the recipe along with a recipe for my favorite luxurious milk bath. I'll throw that one in too. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to make bath bombs in just a moment or two.